I really appreciate you joining me today, and this news comes from Birmingham. The police have released a statement saying that Birmingham rapper Stardom, aka Reid, has been sentenced in relation to an incident that occurred outside a nightclub that he was performing at in the city. This happened on the 2nd of August last year. And the police have said in a statement very specifically that who he is, and they've also said that they're all gang members. 6 men were involved in the incident, several on one side and several on the other. Another defendant, Ashai Gray, tried to exchange punches with Campbell, and they pulled out a knife and tried to stab Stardom as well. Gray also picked up chairs and threw them into the nightclub at customers that were running for cover. All 6 of them fled the scene, and police said they arrested them over the days and weeks. Stardom was arrested at Heathrow Airport on the 20th of September, trying to board a flight to Dubai, and all 6 of them were charged with violent disorder, and the CPS proceeded with charges of affray, which they all admitted in court. Campbell also admitted making threats with a knife in public, and at Birmingham Crown Court on the 9th of June, Campbell, Williams and Gray were sentenced to 30, 18 and 15 months. White, Meikle and Reid were all given suspended sentences. Sergeant Alex Rubottom from Birmingham Organised Crime Unit and Gangs said, "The case centres around violence between 2 crime gangs. Chairs and bottles were thrown by both people inside the club, and it was full of customers. They're lucky that nobody was seriously injured." But following the success of his music, this is what he mainly focuses on, and this is what he was doing on that night. He was performing at a show, in an event, getting paid. So for the police to just say that he was doing something that he shouldn't have been doing, when in actual fact it was more of a self-defence and trying to work and do his job. Stardom has just released a new project called Street Profit, and it's available on all listening platforms, and it's a follow-up to several other projects that he's done over the years.
Don't trust no one. I told you already in Street Profit, loyalty's rare, how my steak is. And real G's move in silence, like the G in lasagna. Rule number 2, don't shit where you sleep. That one time you think, oh, let me just put this down till Sarah's back. Boom! Your door's off and feds are in your gaff. No slipping, my guys, no slipping. Rule number 3, when you're washing up, don't throw the water out. Never, ever, ever. And make sure you use bicarbonate soda, not baking powder. You don't want your thing bubbling up and rising like a cake. Yeah? Trust me. Rule number 4. All I wanted was my phone for free.
Stardom started very young in music, and he always worked with older artists. Complex magazine said this project was highly anticipated, and it was a follow-up to several songs he released this year. One of them was Blue featuring Rimsey, and solo songs like Champions League, and another single called The Come Up with featuring Zeno. And more recently as well, Lil Boosie. They go on to say that it features artists like Ling Hustle, Snap Capone, Young Teflon and the Birmingham supergroup The Mafia. Besides Splurge Boys, production from Levi Fly, Supreme, M1 on the Beat, R&R Music, Firstborn, TD, KP Beats, Panero Beats and more. He most recently featured on Kenny Allstar's Mad About Bars, but has mainly uploaded a lot of his music to his own channel and also released his own record label called Dope Boy Records. This is what I mean by that he's trying to take business seriously, and as he's grown up, he's also matured. When he was younger, he did a lot of collaborations with Zimbo as well, and they featured on channels like Grime Blog, Grime Daily North and West Mids TV.
No damn manners as usual. Birmingham City, but I ain't no blood clot Zulu. Killer from the villa, I use tools. It's them JC, Johnny Boys, GSA, TSA, Mob Squad Raiders, slash niggas in the place.
Word on Road was another channel that also helped to push the group forward, and this is when the police started to get involved and associate them to the group called Slash, which stood for Stay Loyal and Always Stay Humble.
Yo,
A little nappy head nigga that was raised in the church. I got drawn in like the rest of them, now I'm moving at work. I saw too many hurts, my mom tells me to keep faith. I lost so many homies, so I keep the burn around the waist. I'm in the game deep, shit, feel like I'm drowning, I'm in the game deep. Man, as long as you bring the pounding, enemies get a pounding. You know we phone first, trigger finger itchy, ask questions after.
They were one of the first Birmingham groups to actually link up with London artists like Joe Black and Tallman. And their mixtapes brought a lot of attention to Birmingham music, and the credit is definitely there in the history books.
If I catch him slipping on the roads, he's a gunner. Cause where I come from is definitely for dishonour. Athens and Hackney, straight up to Islington, back to LOZ, cat get served, no Wimbledon, but no, I ain't linking them. You can't trust no beans, undercovers lurking, I ain't trying to sing with some green.
So, as I said at the beginning, he's got a suspended sentence, so that means that he won't be going to prison, but he will have to abide by some sort of conditions put in place by the court. So I really appreciate you joining me today, and please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll be back again very shortly with some more news, and don't forget to follow online as well at scarcitystudios.com. Peace.
Put money on your hat, you niggas cappers. Your rapper's favourite rapper, have Carlsberg made trappers. You ain't never did no dirt, you in your boys' facades. Got no degree, but got a masters with a fork and calves.